In this tutorial, we will go over how to upload your application materials to your International Student Portal so that you can request for an I-20. If you are a concurrent enrollment student and do not need an I-20 from us, you should stop right here and contact our office. This is only for overseas and transfer students who need the F1 visa to study with us. At this stage, you should have completed your Open CCC application and receive your Peralta student ID number. It usually takes about 24 hours for the International Student Portal to activate, so be sure to look out for the invitation emails to proceed. Check your spam folder too. If you have not received your Peralta ID number or an invitation to the International Student Portal, please refer back to the videos on Step 1 and 2 or reach out to our staff for further assistance. The links to the earlier videos are located in this video's description box. Before we begin, let's go over the list of application materials that you need to upload before you can receive your I-20. You can download the forms from our website to start filling them out. Go ahead and pause the video if you need more time reviewing this list. Don't worry, we'll wait for you. Under the application checklist on our website and within the International Student Portal, you will see the PDF forms and descriptions with specific instructions that we need for your application. If you are looking at this on our website, click the blue plus sign next to each item and the description will appear. Please read through each item carefully, especially regarding our requirements for the bank statement. If you already have a Peralta student ID and activated your Peralta email, please log into your inbox to look for an email that says, "Welcome to the International Student Portal." Remember, it takes a full business day after you submit your Open CCC application for this to arrive. This means that if you've completed your Open CCC application on a Friday, you won't receive this email until Monday. This is your International Student Portal. You can reach this website through your Peralta Student Portal or by going to international.peralta.edu. Click the login button on the top right of the page. The login information is the same as your Peralta student email and password. If you try to log into your International Student Portal before you receive this information email, you might see this error page. If you didn't receive your invitation email and it's been longer than 24 hours since you submitted your CCC application, please let me know so that we can help you look into this. If you have any trouble logging into your International Student Portal because of your password, use the Forgot My Password feature to self-reset your password. If that doesn't work, send an email to helpdesk at helpdesk@cc.peralta.edu with your full name, Peralta student ID, and let them know that you're unable to access your account. They can send you a temporary password to log in with. Once you log in, you should see this page with our application deadlines and instructions. Read through it, then click Student Information. Before we start filling in the application, it is important to know that you must complete all of the items on each page before you can save and move on to the next page. The system will not automatically save your work. This includes sections that require attachments. We recommend that you gather all of your application materials before you begin filling in each section. However, if you are waiting for a specific document, you can upload a blank file as a temporary placeholder so that you can save your other work. When the document is ready, you will replace the blank document. First, indicate if you are an overseas, transfer, or change of status applicant. Depending on how you'll respond, sections requiring additional information will appear. In this section, it will ask you for your legal name, passport number, academic goals, and information about your English proficiency level. This section is about your academic history. If you are from an English-speaking country, attended in high school where English is the primary language, or English is your native language, then you can select No for the language exam question. Everyone else will need to take an English assessment, whether it is our free online guided self-placement assessment, or TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo. We will also require a 500-word self-introduction essay so that we can get to know you and your academic goals a little better. Here you will upload your English proficiency scores, credit card payment form for your $50 application fee, medical examination form, transcripts, and diploma. The link to the online guided self-placement and forms that you'll need are circled in red. Carefully read through the description for each item. Regarding the credit card application fee, we can only accept credit cards with a Visa or MasterCard logo on it. Input your legal information as shown on your passport and upload your passport ID page. It is important here to not use nicknames, as this information is what we'll use to issue your I-20 form. If you are currently in the U.S. with a non-F1 visa, such as the B Tourist visa or J visa, please upload your I-94 record, visa, and DS 2019 if you have one. Fill out your contact information, physical U.S. address, mailing address, and foreign address. It's okay if you don't have a U.S. address. You can just fill out your foreign address. As part of the visa process, it is mandatory that you have a foreign address. If you currently live in the U.S., please use your parents' or guardian's foreign address instead. If you have dependents, click the plus sign and upload your dependents form. If you currently have an F1 visa already through another U.S. institution and would like to transfer your I-20 to us, you are considered as a transferred student. If that's the case, we have a few additional items that we'll need from you. Here are some of the questions you will answer as a transfer student. Please fill out the Transfer Out School Contact Information questionnaire so that we can reach out to your current DSO in case we have questions regarding your I-20. Upload copies of all of your I-20s from the previous institutions that you have attended. If you have multiple I-20s, please combine them into a single file. Please also upload a copy of your F1 visa page. Upload a copy of your most recent I-94 record and updated transcript from the school that you're currently attending. If you are currently attending a language school, you can upload a copy of your certificate or most recent class schedule. Let us know when you expect that your school will be able to transfer your I-20 record to us. Keep in mind that schools cannot release your I-20 until your program dates are over, so this date could also be your program end date or the last day of classes with your current school. This section is an estimate of how much it'll cost for you to study with us for 1 year, including your tuition, housing, and health insurance. F1 international students must prove that they have sufficient funding by providing a recent bank statement that totals this amount. Although we do not provide housing and you're not paying the expenses to us directly, even if you're planning to live rent-free with relatives or a sponsor, you're still required to show this estimated funding for your living expenses. These amounts differ every year, so please check our website's tuition page for the latest amounts. You are allowed to have more than one source of funding for your bank statement. The funds can come from you, your parents, relatives, or non-related sponsors. Please fill out their information here and how much each financial support is providing. This is where you will upload your proof of funds or bank statements. Bank statements must be less than 6 months from the date of your application and has the name of the account holder, which needs to match the person on this application or one of the sponsors listed. Keep in mind that stocks, retirement, cryptocurrency, etc. are not acceptable. Bank statements cannot come from companies and must be an individual. If you have received a scholarship, the official proof of the scholarship can be used as well. If you have a U.S. sponsor, you will need to have them fill out the affidavit of support. If you have more than one sponsor, you will need one form for each of them. If it's a married couple and they're using one shared bank account and it has both of their names, you'll need one form from each of the spouses. If you have multiple pages, please combine the files into one PDF and upload it to this section. Carefully read through the International Student Agreement and what is expected of you to maintain your F1 visa status. Read through the health insurance agreement and other information on this page and click Complete to submit your application. It will typically take us 3 to 5 business days to process an application. If nothing is missing, we will issue the acceptance letter and I-20 electronically. Be sure to regularly check your Peralta email for updates about your application. If anything is missing or we need additional information, we will send an email with details on what is needed. Please upload the updated documents directly on your International Student Portal and resubmit the application. Once all of your documents are approved, you will receive an email from us to let you know that you have been accepted, as well as important dates that you need to be aware of. After you get this message, please log back into your International Student Portal to download a copy of your official acceptance letter and electronic I-20. Don't forget to print and sign your I-20. If you are a transfer student, you will only receive the acceptance letter. Please forward your acceptance letter to your current DSO and request that they transfer your I-20 records to us. This concludes our international student application for overseas and transfer students. We can't wait to welcome you to Peralta Colleges. Bye!